have my book, I have a drink. Let's do this. So if you don't know what MK Ultra is, I've started a playlist on my YouTube channel. These are not my videos, but ones that I have watched in the past that I really liked. I also have Cathy O'Brien's original speech when she's talking about her life. But as usual, YouTube is playing some games and I can't upload anything longer than 15 minutes. And I also can't find her speech anywhere else on YouTube, otherwise I'd add it to the playlist. If you can find it, tag me. Anyway, Cathy O'Brien's book is called Transformation of America, and she talks about her life from like a baby onward. She talks about how she was born into a multi-generational incestuous family, and how her dad was selling pictures of his children and sending them through USPS. He got caught. Someone from the CIA came to her dad and said, either you sell your children to us or you're going to jail. I think you can guess which option he chose. What I thought was really interesting in this book is she explains how the trauma-based mind control works. Because for a little while I was like, is it like just demon possession? Like, what is it? Oh no. Literally what it is they ruin every single area of your life. School, sports, and not even her home life, because her dad had been abusing her since she was in diapers. She talked about how one of the last areas of safety was the Catholic Church. That for survival, her brain had compartmentalized everything else, but she could at least be herself at church. So one day her handler instructed her to go to confessional, and the priest decided that she was going to do some stuff for him. And that's what finally broke her, because there was nowhere her mind could put her that was safe and free from abuse. And when that happens, the subconscious takes over, because nowhere else is safe and your mind is doing it to survive. So what makes MK Ultra effective is you shatter people so thoroughly they live from their subconscious. Also, she talks about being a presidential sex slave model to Ronald Reagan, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Hillary Clinton. This was one of the books that made me convinced that the presidents are selected. Cathy O'Brien was also abused by Dick Cheney. And you want to know why Marilyn Monroe is so famous? Dick Cheney told her that Marilyn Monroe was the first presidential sex slave, and that they made her disappear when they wanted her to. It was both a threat and a promise that they had complete control over Cathy, and if someone as famous as Marilyn Monroe could be murdered, she had no chance. So I'd strongly recommend reading this, but it is not for the faint of heart. She discusses how people who are abused have a photographic memory of the events that occurred. So because of that, she can give extraordinary detail to what happened. But it's disgusting, horrifying, and painful. So read it at your own risk.